Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today in this video we're starting off the series. I may have to check the controls. It's E, not I. It always resets to E or to I all the time. And we're skipping a version to beta 1.2. The reason why we just skipped the version was because in beta 1.1 the menu button text was gone, and it took me a long time to figure out which one is which, and yeah, that's the reason why. You may also notice that the leaves, they look a lot more different. They used to be just, classic oak leaves. Well, now they look like this. And the reason why, you want to know why, Mr. Cow? The reason why is because we got new leaf blocks added. We got some birch leaves, some retextured oak leaves, some spruce leaves, and I believe those are like the only leaf blocks that exist as far as I remember. Now, when we last left off, we were trying to make this area, but before we're gonna do that, I'm thinking of collecting some more new blocks by exploring the vast ocean of this side. But before we do that, there are some things which are actually added in the game, which I made it to turn down music a little bit so I can discuss a little more better. You'll also notice that the leaves are now decaying properly because they've been adding that update in beta 1.1, which had the bug fixes. By the way, the double chest is now working properly. So, yoo-hoo! I can now put stuff now. That's pretty cool. Let's just get our sword, which was from that chest there. Apparently the bug was only happening to double chests, not single chests. So that thing has been fixed up, which is good. So what we're gonna do today is, I know we're just gonna be doing updates to the house, but we're also gonna be doing updates to the chunk area. I know we're gonna expand the base thing, but we're gonna do it next time. Maybe after a while. But first, what we're gonna do is go out into the unknown world. This is the entire alpha world that's already kind of been explored, but I want to explore the new beta world because the beta terrain probably happens around the edges, around the chunk area boundary of the alpha terrain. So what I'm gonna do is probably gonna take ourselves some water, some pork, which probably doesn't stack, which is quite unfortunate, which means we probably need to kill some pigs and get the foods cooking properly. So there's gonna be a lot more exploration. I apologize for some people who actually clicked the video for some construction things, but no, we're not gonna do construction at the moment. Whoa! I didn't see that there, but thank you for landscaping this area. I was thinking of removing this area, but thank you for that. Anyways, so unfortunately I don't think beds are added at the moment, but I'm gonna check and see if beds are added. If beds are added, then we'll be able to skip the night, which is pretty cool. Right, also another thing, just before I started the series, I told Alfred about the delicious cookies and told him to make more, and he is making more at the moment, which is pretty cool. Dang, we can't make more beds. We can't make beds. I believe beds are going to be added later on. I just know it. Alright, let's actually get I think my arm is about to break, but thankfully enough, I have another iron helmet with me, which is cool. But what we're gonna do is we probably need to kill some pigs so that we can actually get some of this stuff in. That's the first chicken. Did I call this a chicken jockey? Sorry, I mean spider jockey that we ever seen one. Woo! And there we go. We got ourselves first bone. Will you look at that? Man, okay, so we're probably gonna need some pork, and just also gonna make sure if the zombies drop round flesh, just want to make sure, nope, they still drop feathers. I think they're gonna add rotten flesh, probably 1.0. That's what I reckon. Do sheep drop wool? Just want to make sure. Nope. They still drop wool. Do chickens drop food? I don't think chicken drop food anymore. They probably will add more food types afterwards, or probably in the upcoming updates. I'm probably gonna need string, so could you just give me some string? Stop. That's why it's giving hammo. Okay. Well, there goes my helmet. Here. Oh, thank you for killing the thing, but no thank you. Bye bye. Okay. So let's just get the. It's not enough, but we're probably gonna get that melted first. So yeah, we're probably gonna start off the series like this, but I think I got an idea. I've been just relying on food items. Oh hey, there's pig right here. I've been just relying on meat food, which is like the only source of food that we can get from the pigs. But I've also realized I haven't done farming. I know. Throughout the entire alpha timeline, ever since, starting from this version all the way till there, I didn't do a single farming. I know, it sounds ridiculous. And I know everyone's probably saying that, dude, stop relying on pork. There's other options that you could do. Well, there are other options, which is wheat. And the reason why I mentioned wheat is because they added pork. Get out of my screen. Sorry, some pop-up appeared. They added cake in the game. Yep, it's this update. This update they added cake. I probably should have added that up, but I guess we'll do that probably in the end of the episode. Let's just get the pork smelted first because I'm running low on health. We're probably gonna make a fishing rod, that's for sure. So let's actually do that. Get these into sticks there. Do that. Boop. Got ourselves a fishing rod. Do that. Get that out of the way. Press the button. Absolutely does nothing. In alpha it just plays music, but I guess they don't do that anymore. It's not an update. It's just a thing that I normally would do. Just if there's no music, I just go ahead, just press the button. Yep. By the way, that's the subscribe button. You should press that, or smash it if you know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna leave that there, but we're gonna keep these ones. We're gonna keep the bone there too. I hope they add wolves. I hope they add wolves in this in the next few updates, because wolves are probably added in beta 1.8. I'm certain. I'm really certain. Wow, that pig just went ballistic. Give me your food. Thank you. So, just gonna do that. We're also gonna make a boat too, which we already have. Yippee. We'll put the pork in here. And I think we will continue with the world. Just want to make sure the redstone block is still added, because I feel like I want to put the redstone somewhere where like it doesn't like fill up my chest, which is the reason why I'll be making a house, my first base here, because of the storage issue space that I'm having with my chests, double chests at the moment. You can't make triple chests, so that means you have to put chest here, chest here. That's the reason why I made that 5x5 square thing. But I think, as far as I know, we are gonna do pretty well. I'm really certain about it. I got a good feeling about it. I have a good feeling that the beta train is definitely gonna be around the chunk area, because I looked up on the wiki and it says that it's actually gonna be around the chunk area. Look at that. It's gonna be sunset. Yeah, your aim is trash. Your aim's trash. Bye bye. Didn't drop anything. Do I want to take some blocks? I should take some blocks in case I want to pillar up somewhere. Yeah, let's just grab a couple of dirt. Okay. We're probably also going to need wood, but I'm pretty sure we don't need that because the beta terrain's probably going to have wood. First, you gotta go away. Hey, you drop more bones. You drop more bones, Skelly Bones. Okay. Where do we want to go? I feel like I want to go this way because that's the ocean view. Yeah, let's go this way. I should have made torches, didn't I? Well, I forgot. So that's a bummer. Yeah, you fall in the hole. I don't care. Yeah, you're not gonna get out of there. Okay. This creeper's having a tough time climbing up. Whoa. Oh, hi. Fancy seeing you there. Bye-bye. Yeah. You don't explode water. Is there anything down here? Absolutely nothing. Why am I wasting time over here? Okay. Let's set our boat up to sail. You know, I could have just... You know, I think this would be a best spot for putting a lamppost. But anyway, let's get into our boat and set sail. Set to F5 and do W. Woohoo! Alright, so if you just focus dead straight ahead, we're gonna go straight. Behind us is the alpha terrain. And forward is the beta terrain. Yeah, look at that. You see? You see those flat chunk walls? Those are the beta terrain boundaries. Woohoo! Oh no! Ooh! Bit of a rough. Yep. We're probably gonna rotate ourselves a little bit. And just go dead straight on. Is that coal? Is that coal? Pretty sure that's coal. Look at that, we're reaching beta terrain. Wahoo! It's probably gonna crash. Nah, didn't crash. Man, I thought boats are gonna crash, but I don't think they do. They probably may have fixed that bug, I think. Here we are, guys. This is the beta terrain. Now, how do we want to get up there? Do we want to make a staircase? Or do we want to pillar up? I just kind of want to go over here to get the coal. Thankfully, there's some exposed coal, thanks to the alpha terrain being a little uneven with the beta terrain, so it's creating a very flat surface through. I'm pretty sure when you take this alpha terrain into the beta terrain, it's gonna have this cut, clean shaven wall. Yep. I'm pretty sure in this version, in the beta versions, you'll be able to travel to the farlands. I'm pretty sure. It's probably like in some version, not in this exact version that I'm in, beta 1.2. I just know it's in some version. I think it's beta 1.7.3. I think. I may not be right, but I just know it could be. Okay, let's do this. Let's build a bridge that will bridge the gap between this side, and thankfully we can sneak. So let's do that. Now that is a water buffalo. That's what I'm gonna call it. Look at this, guys. It's the beta terrain. Wow, the beta terrain beaches are pretty old school. And I took my first damage. In beta terrain. This is untouched beta terrain. Well, a little bit of lag. I think it's because I haven't... Sugar cane. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Free maps. Free paper and maps. Actually, paper and compass makes maps too. Yeah, paper and compass makes maps, or empty maps to be exact. But look at that. We can start our own first sugar cane. See, you wouldn't find this in any alpha terrain. It'll be like in some areas of the alpha terrain. But in beta terrain, you see it everywhere now. Look at that. You see that white trunk? I wish I can zoom. I wish I can zoom. You see that tree over there? The big trees? You see the white with black dots on it? That's the new wood. That's the new wood. It's called birch wood. Look at this. Look at this. More sugarcane. Let's get this birch wood. It's just called wood. Every single block that I'm picking up is just wood. Birch tree? It's called wood. I'm pretty sure this lag should be going away because we haven't explored much of the alpha terrain. I don't think the leaves should be dropping oak saplings. It should be dropping the tree's own version of sapling. Like birch leaves drop birch saplings. Sorry. So I believe that we are in some section of the beta terrain. Oh, squids. I'll put the water there. I told you in the last episode, I'm gonna take my bucket and milk the squid. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Nah, I can't do it. No. No. I said I was gonna milk it. No, come back. Yes. Yes. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, boys. We found our first squid milk. Oh my god. The item just literally disappears when I go in F1. Which is basically third person mode. In case you don't know. Look at that. First squid milk. If anvils are added in the next update, I'ma keep it. I'm gonna rename it to squid milk. The first milk added in the game. You could milk cows, but you could also milk squids too. We got clay as well. Let's grab that clay. I should have made a shovel. But I guess that is out of the way. I'm pretty sure clay in these versions are quite rare. I believe clay was added. No, I think clay was added in the alpha versions. Look at that random patch of ice. You know what? We don't have birch planks. We just have oak planks. I think colored wood will be added. I just know it. But right now, stone shovel. I'm collecting the snowballs. Give me those snowballs. Give me those snowballs. Give me those snowballs. I'm gonna use them for something. Ooh! They added a new block in the game which is called sandstone. Which is good because I desperately needed sandstone for my upcoming builds, which I'll be adding in. So I'm gonna shovel up some sand too. I think I found a patch of snow over here, right? Mushrooms, colored. Woo! Can we punch the sheep? Look at that. Grey wool. I believe those are like naturally grown mushrooms that just broke. Will you look at that? Spruce leaves. Spruce trees. I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching these videos we'll just have a feeling of nostalgia because we're now going into the new beta terrain. We just walked. Just by walking, we just went over to the beta terrain. Look at that. Look, it's a first duck. It's a first duck. Look at all the snow! Give me the snow! Sorry for my voice cracking. It's the first time I'm seeing snow after a long time. I believe in alpha version snow was added, but like it's just like random. It was like random generated depending on the seed, not like based on what seed you put in, because you just chose a seed by random and it will just generate on its own. Well, that's all the snow. We got so much snowballs. We can make snow blocks. Look at that. But we're gonna keep these. Can make snow carpet, right? No? I believe snow carpet probably comes in a crafting recipe. Probably gonna need to check that first. But let's get our first spruce wood. Never mind, it's just called wood. It's really weird. But hey, we got our first mushrooms. Right now, I'm still waiting for update that adds sprinting, because we could just sprint through the night, chopping all the wood. But what would be really good is just if the leaves just dropped its own saplings. That would actually be good. Look at the sunset. Ain't that cool? Yeah, see, all these leaves are just dropping, just sapling. It's just dropping sapling, because that's, I believe in alpha there's no oak. It's just called wood. So it's weird. Gotta be careful, don't fall off. Right, so we have coal, so we can make some torches. We could torch this area up. Let's do that. Placing our first torch in all of the beta terrain. Oh, why is our area light up? Put a torch right there. Sugarcane. Good thing is we can actually plant the sugarcane back, so that'll actually be good. Look at that, first zombie. Right, let's head back. Probably gonna need to make a boat. Wait, we don't need a boat because the beta terrain doesn't fit with the thing, but I guess that's the only way we gotta figure that out, because anyway we have to go back to the alpha terrain, because now we got the blocks. We can come back. I'm pretty sure we can come back, but let's head back. What's happening? Oh my god, we're probably gonna need it. We're totally gonna use a lot of wood, unfortunately. There you go. Put a boat. Give me that craft table. Thank you. I can't see anything. I wish. The first thing that I wish is sprint. Number 2, brightness slider, because I can't see a dang thing. I can increase the gamma for you, but for me, I can't change it because it's completely pitch dark. Let's head straight forward. I believe that's a lava lake, right? That's gotta be a lava lake, because there's no way that area's been lit up. Yeah, that's definitely a lava lake. I'm probably not gonna go there, because what's the point of getting lava? Get me out of the boat. Right, the only way we gotta run is just by walking. Just by walking. probably walking, talking. Right, which way is... Oh my god, there's a lot of mobs. There's a lot of mobs. There's a lot of mobs. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a lot of mobs. God, you don't see a lot of mobs spawning in Alpha Terrain. You just see like one zombie, a creeper, or spider. Or a skeleton. But here, they just spawn everywhere now. Dude, the skeleton aims are so bad. They're just trying to aim for me, but they're just missing all the time. Right, so where we are... Right, there's the bridge. No. Eat the pork. Torch. Torch the bridge. Torch the bridge. Yeah, you're not gonna get me. This is Alpha Terrain. Put a torch there. Put a couple of torches there. Yeah, you're not gonna get me. Right, so we probably need to swim. Unfortunately. I need to have 5. Good luck swimming. You're just gonna bob up and down because that's the only way you're gonna do. Right, so we probably need to... Okay. Good thing is we can see the torches right there. We got enough. We got enough planks for our boat. Just get the boat and probably skedaddle. Gonna head back with the new blocks that we got. No. No, don't go that way. You have to go this way. Are these guys gonna get me? Well, that zombie's gonna get me. Try me. Yeah, he can't get me. He can never get me. This is... Oh my goodness gracious me. Holy cow. Is that a bug? The boat's just going in circles now. I don't think that should be happening. That should not happen, I believe. There we go. We're probably gonna smack. No? Ah, there we go. Now we smack. Alright, let's head back up. Yeah, that's probably a bug. That shouldn't happen. That should not occur. It's a chunk error, I think. Right, let's head back up here. Put the new blocks in. Will you look at that? Right, so put the squid milk, actually. Put the squid milk. You know what? I'm gonna keep the single chest, which is over there, for the items that we got the first time. So we're gonna put the diamonds, the squid milk, in here. There it is. It's just called milk, but when we get the anvil, we're gonna call it squid milk. That's what we're gonna call it. First squid milk. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we're probably gonna put the snowball somewhere because this is, again, like I said, a lot of storage issue space. A lot of storage issue space, not gonna lie. Put the snowballs here. You just have to manually put that there because this shift click doesn't work. No, probably doesn't work. There we go. Where do we want to put the bones? Bones belong in there. There's a lot of black blocks there. What's going on here? mushrooms. I don't think mushrooms now grow here, I don't think. Yeah, I actually put them because they could actually grow, but I don't think they do anymore. I think it depends on lighting, I think. Who am I kidding? It does depend on lighting. Who am I kidding? We'll put the mushrooms here for the time being. We will find a suitable place for these stuff to fit in, but for the time being, these now go in here. What we could do is we could set up our first sugarcane farm if we can, so that at least we could do bucket stack. They don't stack. Oh. It would be better if it could stack, but I don't think it does anymore. Okay. What the hell was that? Is that Herobrine? Looks like I'm judging everything as Herobrine. It's really weird. Okay. So here's my plan. We're gonna keep fire. We're gonna keep working on this. Oh, where's the skeleton? We're gonna keep building. We're gonna keep working on this. Probably off camera. We're gonna get the new blocks if we can. But for now, we're gonna keep the foundation for it as much as possible. So do is put what block here. Man, it would be better if we just got flavored wood, but I don't think we'd do that. We can't get that now. So for the time being, that's the only way we got. Those two corners probably will be cobblestone. Those two corners right there could be cobblestone. So if you just do that, I was thinking of leaving it as an 8, but I don't think we will have enough blocks for it. So probably the exploration, we're probably going to keep it off camera, because now you guys have seen what the beta terrain looks like. So yeah, I just hope that thing gets updated, because it looks a little weird. Looks like a big hole just appeared out of nowhere. But for the time being, we're going to keep working on this, and when we get to the new stuff, like, I don't know, beds or something, then we will move our chests in here, in this big area here, and then we can actually call it off for the series. So for the time being, both episode 14 and 15 will be mostly about the building thing, while the exploration for the blocks are going to be in the next episode. Unfortunately, we're gonna keep it off camera, so we're probably gonna wrap up the season, as you are probably gonna see me speed building this. So guess we're gonna do a time lapse. The editor will be putting up some music in the background, so hope you guys gonna like the video. So we're gonna end the video with a time lapse. See you then.